much. I think that was super clear for everyone about the role of the industry, especially following Sarah's presentation. I'm going to move on to Tanya, who's joining us from Razom We Stand, to talk about a perspective that we work on a lot at the Gastivist, actually, which is showing the link between the gas industry and increased conflict and increased tension, and how, violence is inherently linked to the fossil fuel industry and specifically the gas industry. So Tanya, over to you.
Is it working? Great. Hello, my name is Tanya. I come from Ukraine. I'm a communications trainee at Razom We Stand. First of all, thank you for the invitation to be here today. So, part of my family are still living in the Kherson region at the occupied territory by Russians. They're still alive, unlike their friends or neighbors. So they are the victims of a war fueled by fossil fuels. Russia's biggest weapon in this war in Ukraine is its exports of fossil fuels, both oil and gas. This exports accounts of 50% of its total revenues. They directly and indirectly help Russia to fight in this war and to kill Ukrainian people. It's true that sanctions implemented by the EU and G7 had made an impact, and we saw the drop in the income of exports of Russian energy, but Russia still earns quite a lot. For example, 640 million euros a day from exporting its fossil fuels. Why is this? China, India, and Turkey are still buying Russian energy, cheap Russian energy, although the price comes at the cost of Ukrainian blood. Japan also is the largest importer of Russian LNG, and after the EU cut its ties with Russia. As a result, in December, Russia earned 3.1 billion euros from its exports. In early spring 2022, the whole world witnessed the Russian war crimes in Ukraine, such as massacre in Bucha or the bombing of Mariupol theater with kids inside and people who have died. It was around 1,000 people. So Russian war crimes are fueled by fossil fuels. There are many more other dictators and authoritarian regimes that make money from fossil fuels. I would like to give an example of Iran. This country has the second largest gas reserves after Russia, and people have been struggling, especially women, fighting for democracy and human rights. Fossil fuels are widely used to pay for war crimes in different countries. And as the war in Ukraine is still ongoing, we cannot rely anymore on gas, on Russian gas, or a rebuilding energy system and rebuilding nuclear power plants, because Russia, as everyone sees, destroying it every day. The solution for Ukraine would be clean energy, and namely the decentralized wind and solar power. We at Razom We Stand are working hard for green transition of Ukraine during the rebuilding of Ukraine. And in fact, we believe that Ukraine can be the global model, the global shining model of clean energy. And of course, only after we can finally rebuild and the war can finish. While a green transition helps the climate, it also helps to stop funding fossil fuel wars and also stop dictators and authoritarian regimes who hold power due to their fossil fuels. We in Ukraine are fighting for our vision of a better world, and we hope that we can do it all together with you to reach these goals. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tanya.